The Spring Fling brand returned to Thunder Valley and the Bristol Motor Speedway once again in 2016. The 7th edition of the event, sponsored by K&N Air Filters and Sparco, figured to be bigger and better than ever, and it was. Over 300 competitors from 27 states and 2 countries traveled to the hills of East Tennessee despite less than favorable forecasts to test their abilities and luck. Event promoters Peter Biondo and Kyle Seipel worked diligently with racers to ensure the trip would be worth the cost. In the end, added purse money from the promoters themselves sweetened the deal enough for the best bracket racers anywhere. The event officially opened on Tuesday with a time trial session and the American Race Cars and Race Tech Dragster Shootout. A field of 32 entered the running for a chance at a new dragster, with the winner getting his pick of the 2 brands. In the finals, Michael Pascool sped past Sean Sierra to claim his Race Tech Dragster. Sierra took home the 2nd place prize, an American Race Cars Dragster. The rest of warm-up Wednesday presented by Yukon Gear and Axle was hampered by rain. 3/4 of the way through the 2nd round, a lengthy delay halted the show. With darkness fast approaching and the dew point falling, the decision was made to halt the competition at 11:30 and finish the event on Thursday. Thursday's forecast looked to be the best of the bunch, and promoters Biondo and Seipel decided to combine FTI Thursday and Optima Batteries Friday's races. The dynamic duo sweetened the pot by taking the $20,000 to win purses and adding $10,000 to make the grand total on Thursday $50,000. Aaron Vale defeated Kevin Brannon, and Bruce Combs kept the door cars alive with a win over Alan Bird. Tom Dauber defeated Chris Reynolds, and finally, Marie Moeller took the win when Adam Boshin redlit. On into the semis, Combs defeated Moeller, and Vale took out Dauber to set up the finale. With $50,000 on the line and .001 separating them at the line, Combs was closer to the dial than Vale, and that scored him his biggest win in 48 years of racing. The remainder of Yukon Gear and Axle Wednesday was up next. At the quarterfinal round, 7 drivers remained. Tommy Gable enjoyed the bye run, while Jeremy York defeated Larry Eriks-Moen. Kevin Brannon took out Joe Gary, and Jeff Serra redlit to advance Johnny Ezel to the semifinals. In the round of 4, Cable barely beat out Brannon, while York defeated Ezel to punch his ticket to the final round. York started off with an excellent reaction time, but Cable ran dead on the dial with a 0 to grab the win and the $15,000 payday. Friday morning dawned cloudy but dry as the final day of the 2000 edition of the Spring Fling Bristol event got underway. Jegs was the sponsor for the day, and 7 drivers made their way to the quarterfinals. Cody Harger received the bye, while Timmy Miller, Don Hansen, and Jeff Krasinski advanced on. In the semis, Harger redlit, handing a win to Miller, while Hansen eked out a victory against Krasinski. With over 100 years of racing experience between the two, the final of Hansen and Miller was one for the ages. Both drivers ran close, but in the end, Hansen ran just a touch closer to his dial-in to take home the $20,000 payday. Also on Friday, Dave White and Kenny Underwood battled it out in the Par Racing Engines Door Car Shootout, with White taking the victory. It was the last final of the weekend. The overall Wiseco points chase saw NHRA Super Cup World Champion Kevin Brannon taking home a check of $5,000 and a beautiful Special Points Champion helmet. In all, over 300 competitors took the lanes in Thunder Valley, and despite challenging weather, it turned into one of the most hotly contested flings to date. Over $250,000 in prize money was handed out, and beyond the prize money, over $50,000 worth of product was given directly to the racers, more than you'll find at any other event. Event co-promoters Peter Biondo and Kyle Seipel wish to thank each and every competitor who came to Bristol in 2016 and look forward to an even bigger event in 2017. And now, let's take a look back at the 2016 K&N Spring Fling Bristol, presented by Sparco.